Yeah. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
The egg.
Oh, why? Chicken or egg? So, where did the egg come from?
From the chicken.
From the chicken.
What you're saying the egg came first was you guys?
Firstly, there was a chicken, and then
Where did the chicken come from without an egg?
I want to create things. They started with the difficult thing.
Oh.
What is it?
Yeah, yo. Where did people come from? Where did people come from?
Without pregnancy.
Without pregnant, yeah.
No, I guess firstly there was Adam and Eve almost. So it was
Chicken and jumbo.
What about those ones who say that people
We came from the baboon.
Charles Darwin.
Yeah.
And then that shit, yo, bro, straight up, that nigga was crazy. It didn't come from apes, bro. Some of us still look like apes, yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that you look like a baboon, it means that you are a baboon.
No, the probability that we came from baboons is there. There's a probability and we evolved. Guys, that's what they taught us in school, guys. Don't forget that. And school is always right. Am I lying? School is right.
Okay, so who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Bible? Because you are just believing everything.
And they even removed some, I think some chapters and some verses of the Bible.
Old Testament to New Testament.
No, besides, I heard there were stories like the Tobias one, there was a Judith one, there was a Enoch story.
And Jesus
But
was
if you check in the Bible, there's
even Jesus was black, bro.
How do you know he was
They
black?
changed the Bible, bro.
Eh? How did you change the Bible?
How do I know?
Yeah.
It's what I've learned in school.
That Jesus was a black person.
This one.
yeah, but now I support him. I also think so.
How do you support
Maybe
him?
not black, but probably brown.
Brown, like you see, like Indians type of shit.
Like Arabs.
Yeah.
No one knows the race of Jesus, bro. No one.
My guy,
No one.
cameraman, tell us what you think.
I think the Bible originally, I'm just saying allegedly, the Bible was halted because it was first written by the Ethiopian Orthodox Church.
Yeah, I heard that.
So that's my perspective on the
Because actually,
Bible.
Ethiopians are still keeping some of the scripts, or which was about.
So basically, you're saying he was an Ethiopian.
You are saying that.
Yeah, because some of the Ethiopians, from what you know, all of the Ethiopians, they are not like black,
Where
black,
is
black,
Ethiopia?
mara.
Where is
That
Ethiopia
blackish
in Africa? Is it southward, eastward? Where is Ethiopia?
I think Somali
I don't even know.
Because Egypt is in Africa.
Yeah.
So Jesus was from Africa.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, most definitely.
When you put it that way, you're gonna find too many people.
But he was from Africa.
So he was
Probably
Arab-
didn't pass through Zimbabwe or South Africa,
But
man.
he's an African.
Who said he
You
was
have to
from
do
Zimbabwe?
him.
Who said he was from Zimbabwe?
What if they
That is your belief, bro.
Yeah.
That is your
He
belief.
probably
Like
did.
you said,
He probably did.
who come from baboons, you see?
He probably did pass
Zim.
Zim. You know why?
Yeah.
You know those big stones.
Yeah.
Earthquake. There's,
Yeah.
there's a footprint on that.
I hear about it. I hear about it.
Whose footprint is that?
Those footprints are for giants.
It's not a human.
Remember, there is a story.
Yeah, it's a human. It's a barefoot.
Yes, but remember, there's a story in the Bible which says that when the angels saw the daughters of the earth, they came down to enslave with them. That's when they gave birth to giants, another breed. Do you know that story?
Yeah.
I mean, I people believe that's where giants came from.
Manex,
All those-
chest out.
All those things that we see today, I'm telling you. Because giants were there. Giants were there back in the day. Definitely. Giants were there.
You know, everything around us it's all about belief. What you believe in, what
You don't believe
taught
giants.
about.
Okay, do you believe giants
everything.
existed? Do you believe that?
The what?
Yeah,
They were giants back in the day.
Giants.
Giants.
But not this.
So bro, you're gonna
not
believe
this
each
one,
and
Southern
everything.
No,
You're
giants
gonna
were
believe each
there,
and
bruh.
everything
Not in
because they
Southern
were.
Africa.
I think they were there everywhere.
They,
Have you seen dinosaurs?
Everywhere.
They said there was dinosaurs in type of shit. Man,
yeah,
you check that.
there was dinosaurs.
Bro, so if they say there was something, there was a beast or something, beast like a vampire, you're gonna say there was vampire long time.
If there is evidence.
No, like a dragon.
Now about giants and
I believe it's sorry, sir. I believe it's somewhere there in the Bible.
it is.
There were
Like there was
giants.
giants.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
There is evidence pointing towards those things. Giants were there.
But I heard that.
And you know what the giants come from? From
yeah.
the angels which came to earth and slept with the daughters of men. They gave birth to children. I think it was like a taboo. That is one of the reasons why I think earth was destroyed. The story of Noah.
They said there's a white lady in Zimne. No, I think it's Mark Beg, I don't know, I don't remember.
Can we hear you louder,
discovered,
Manex?
she discovered the footprint of a giant. I don't know if you heard that story.
Giant, like currently.
Yeah, month back or 2 months back.
Oh.
A white lady in Zim. She discovered the footprint of a giant.
I didn't hear that.
Nah, but I think those were such a stories.
Yeah, I think
Mina,
that's-
I know brother Enigma. Orator TV. Have you ever listened to that nigga from South Africa? You should listen. Hey, that nigga got stories. Enigma.
Yeah. That enigma, bro. That
What?
is like a prophet. That
He
nigga.
says I think I talked to. He's like
Yo,
he's
bruh,
like
he
Pastor
hates-
Mudungwe from Zimbabwe. What's
He
his name?
hates
Yeah,
each
Madungwe.
Madungwe.
Exactly. You see Madungwe stories.
Yeah.
Almost like
Yeah.
Enigma
But
stories.
then
it's not
he
like,
hates
but
Ama 2000.
That Madunge, guys.
Madungu,
Content.
They said Madungu is a pastor. Mara, when he's preaching, have you ever seen like his crowd or what? Like there's people in his church.
Yeah.
You'll be preaching, Mara, there's nobody.
Mina, my question actually comes with you see all these prophets.
Yeah.
Prophets, my brother. Don't jigga. Fake prophets, straight to the point.
No,
Okay,
I don't want to say they are fake or they are real.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch. I don't point my hand, but I'm just saying, can they see all these things which are happening now?
What's the point?
The ones from Zimbabwe, they tell people in Cape Town or in New York, hey guys, be careful, there will be xenophobia, you're gonna be attacked. They don't see all those things.
But it's normal.
I see
If you just
this
say
proof is
there's gonna be a xenophobia next month. Maybe there will be a xenophobia. Because it's always xenophobia in South Africa.
You remember
this
Chamisa said, hey, he's seeing what, and
Yeah.
Sorry, Manex, if we may ask you, what are your personal experiences when it comes to xenophobia since you've been living in South Africa?
In South Africa, I never come across xenophobia ever since I was in South Africa. But I think as Africans, we should unite. That's what I think. As Africans,
That's what we must
we are
do.
all one.
We must see.
This thing of Zimbabwe, Nigerian, and what, bruh. And I believe these things are coming from like white people, bruh. They are behind all these
Now
things.
you're right, 100%.
You understand?
Yeah.
They want us to fight, but we are African, we are
no,
one.
guys, but besides you pointing fingers that is coming from white people, I also hear, guys, let's be honest, foreigners are also destroying.
Let me tell you one thing, bro.
Would you want a neighbor in your own house who comes into your house, does everything, just malicious things? And you see, that's why I think so we end up getting these problems.
Can I ask you one
But it's
question?
not
bro?
everyone.
I have a
Yeah,
question
it's
for
not
this
everyone.
one.
That thing is everywhere, bruh.
It's everywhere.
There are people wherever you go, bruh, there's always people who
Even
take
America, England.
Even America,
Well,
bruh.
yeah,
They-
foreigners,
No, but if you want to, okay, I'm not saying I'm supporting this xenophobic thing or anything. I'm just sharing my mind. Some of the things that they do cry about, like filling their hospitals, and it's true sometimes. I feel like it's true.
It is.
I feel like if you go even to Far East or to which hospital, out of 100 people or out of 100 women giving birth, 80% are Zimbabweans.
Yeah, they're running away, but there's no hospitals in Zimbabwe. That's why they came here.
So how?
Nah,
Okay.
let me, can I...
No. Can you let him finish what he's about to say? There?
Yeah, so okay, you're saying 80% foreigners, right? 20% are South Africans.
Yeah.
So do you agree with me that they are right when they cry that you are exhausting our medical system? Do you agree with me that they are?
Yeah, I agree with you. But remember, long time,
Agree.
I think in 80s, those are Zuma, Ramaphosa, they were running away from South Africa to Zimbabwe. That time when there was a war. You know that?
Okay, that's true also. That's true.
Because
And there was never xenophobic.
You see.
No one was beaten.
No one was beaten, but they used to
But
run
now-
away. Remember, Zimbabwe was sending the soldiers here, Mozambique, like they were all the same.
Now it's not like before because now everyone like is coming to South Africa.
Exactly.
Nigerians, Malawians, Mozambicans.
Yeah.
Why is it so? Why is it so? That's the other question. Why South Africa only? Like South Africa is not the richest country. Is it the richest in Africa?
South Africa.
I think
no, it's not
Egypt,
the-
Israel can be better than South Africa,
Yeah.
and then they are all in Africa.
Do you know that each and every country, there's a foreigner in each and every country. There are South Africans who are living there in Europe. There are other South Africans who are living in
Even in Zimbabwe.
Even in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Do you know that in Zimbabwe, when you are a visitor, if you are just landed in Zimbabwe, they don't ask about papers.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Even
If you are in Zimbabwe, once you are in Zimbabwe, they don't ask you for paper. They
You
don't
know,
ask
you know why? You know why? Because we are not-
Let me just prove this guy what he's saying. Like Zimbabweans are just here because they are taking like meeting or what. On that issue, in there in Zimbabwe, they are not I'm just wanna quote them by their name, but then in Zimbabwe there are hospitals, bro. There are hospitals. People are they are attending each and everyone in the hospital.
But they don't have
But they don't have mitigation. So if
And
they
who's
don't,
to blame? Who's to blame for that?
It's a government.
Okay,
let's
not enter into politics, but there is the nation or the government can do something.
It's
It's
Africa.
the government.
Yeah.
That's why we have neighboring countries. There's
that's why Makelo are-
Mozambique. What?
That's why
You can't
Makelo
run
are-
to you can't run to Britain.
To Europe,
Or
yeah.
there is South Africa here. Yes, of course, we are taking all of their medicine, but we mustn't chase someone who wanted to give birth. We don't know the child is gonna be what his life was on name.
That I
So
don't support.
if you say Zimbabweans, the line is like 75%. That's 75%. Those people they catch a bus from Zimbabwe to here, going to that hospital, and then when he's here, you take him like a refugee, like a slave, like go big man. He have the paper. As long as if you get sick,
Others don't do it.
okay.
And they are fighting the undocumented ones. They're not. But yeah, they are fighting everyone. Unfortunately, giving the ones with papers, but they are saying their aim is to focus with the undocumented ones.
So what do you think, Cyrus, will be the solution? What do you think? Personally, I'm directing this question to you, sir, Mr. Jeff.
Okay.
What do you think would be the solution?
This story, guys, it's deeper than we think.
Everyone must
But
be
most of the
documented.
people, they are not working in South Africa. Even those ones who have papers.
First
the
of
others
all,
who don't have
Home
papers.
Affairs must do their work.
Not Home
Home
Affairs.
Affairs.
Me, I think the is like let me say like SADC, bro. They should come up with a plan.
For which country?
SADC
SADC
is like the
Sometimes for Southern Africa.
Yeah, for
They won't
Southern
help
Africa, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think they must come up with a plan. What is happening in Zimbabwe?
They just take us
What
as
is happening
Africans.
in
Malawi,
Malawi? I think
They did that,
they should also. I think that
They
those are the
did
people
that,
to
bro.
blame, bro.
They did that, bro. Do you still remember when Mugabe was still alive? He was the chairman of SADC.
But that's where you got the sanction.
Even last year,
Listen.
is it last year Mnangagwa Was
It
the
was pointed, yeah. I
Yeah?
think now it's
Yeah.
Mnangagwa.
I think last year.
Yeah.
Since last year.
Yeah, last year, yeah.
So is there a way they're fighting the overpopulation of South Africa with lots of foreign migrants from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Cameroon? Let's be honest, man. If it's your country that is being overpopulated, would you not react the same way they're reacting?
That's
Zimbabwe,
my point, exactly.
long time. Old locations in Zimbabwe, the landlords are Mozambicans and Malawans. You know that? The old locations in Zimbabwe.
Yes, we agree.
All
But
of
my
the
friend, the
houses-
story here now is,
Mm.
and okay, how do I put it?
The undocumented
The
people-
undocumented, even when it was Zimbabwe's time for people, when Zimbabwe was the bread basket of Africa,
Yeah.
it was it ever overcrowded like South Africa? Were there too many foreigners or there were enough foreigners? South Africa is not facing a problem where there are enough foreigners. They are facing a problem where there's too much foreigners.
I mean, I think there should be a Gaddafi kind of a person to solve this problem.
So do you want foreigners to be king?
No, they
Just
said
because
that
they don't have documents. Yeah, yes,
They
of
said
course.
that foreigners are taking jobs, but it's not like everyone is taking jobs. Some they came, they don't have paper, but they are selling in the streets. There's nothing wrong with that, because everyone is looking.
Yeah,
for surviving.
that part I don't support.
When they say that, they don't give us, they don't give foreigners jobs. It's fine, but they must leave people to us. You understand? Even if they don't have papers, or what, but everyone is suffering.
Yeah, that's the painful part. Even if you are selling homes in the street, they're gonna stop you and take you out taking our job.
Like now, you see, even the
You can also sell brooms, bro.
You know, there was another guy. There was another guy. That guy, he went to. He was looking for a job. There were 2 South Africans and 2 Zimbabweans. They got the job. Those guys. One of the guys, they got a job same time. So when they got the job,
Did you just say sorry? Did you just say you can also sell brooms, but
Yeah, like, it's not for us to fight. Like, you can stop your own.
action.
Yeah,
Welcome back from the broom break.
yeah. Where were we?
the thing I was saying, people here, like in South Africa, they're saying people from Zimbabwe, they are taking our jobs.
Why did
So-
you- yeah.
The ones from Zimbabwe, they are like builders, they sell brooms, they sell pots, they sell everything, you see. Mara, someone from here in South Africa, you don't want to like wake up in the morning, go in the street selling brooms or pots or whatever.
But
You see.
you know why?
But they are saying we are taking their job. When it comes to like a normal job, if you are in the industry, you can. A Zimbabwean is working like he wants to push everything, like to feed their family back there in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
So the one who's here in South Africa, he just work like for 5 days. The 6th day he won't pull up. Why? He's drinking that money. If a Zimbabwean or a Mozambican, they say you must come tomorrow by 6, by 8. If it's a weekend, you're gonna find him there. So here, I can't see what they are crying. Like.
Okay, guys. How many percentage of Zimbabweans are working in South Africa? Or foreigners?
A lot.
No, it's not. Really.
Recently, I don't know if he's still alive, but
They are doctors, Baba.
there was a Zimbabwean who was a mayor
Manex, contribute.
or councillor.
Yeah.
But
The
oil.
Zimbabweans, you see, the Zimbabweans, the Zimbabweans, they can work until whatever time, depending on what situation they are on. You
But
see.
you know, the other thing is, like in Durban, people are getting less money because they are foreigners. They take foreigners first than South Africans. That's the other thing. South Africans are complaining. South Africans.
That one I do agree.
Hey.
You see, yeah.
See why South Africans like they act like they do not know where and stuff. They never see the hardship like other countries.
Guys.
But that-
No, they complain about cheap labor.
Yeah,
have
they
you
complain about
seen?
cheap labor, yeah.
Which
Because
is also right.
It doesn't make sense.
Which no,
Yeah.
it does make sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
It does, because you tell me, we are trying to reach a point where we're all getting money, we all want money. So if we are going to try to push for our cleaners, the ones who sweep in the street, let's say to reach 5,000. That's what we are trying to push for them to earn a good living as South Africans.
Yeah.
Then here comes you. We have our own agenda, and then you give people the wrong impression. You can make for 2 rand.
You see.
You are pulling us back.
You know, what
as
I
a
wanted to
country.
say that
because we're not gonna get to our.
It doesn't
You know
make
that
sense when
you
you
are just taking it in the streets, like or like on your behalf. Maraj, you know that mostly like it's like 45% of doctors, of lawyers, of each and every department, wherever you go, Baba, where education is needed, you're gonna find it in Zimbabwe. Do you know that? Wherever you even there.
Why is okay? What is your point? Why is it like that?
Why is it like that? You can't say more than you can't say anything about those ones who are at the top, Mara. You just wanna see someone who's selling his broom and
Yeah, so
what.
I'm talking about everyone.
Yeah, you're talking about everyone, but Mara, you're not looking for those ones who are on the higher level. You see, here in South Africa, there's this one.
Those ones are the ones they are crying about. Those ones who are working.
Not only.
Why are you taking less pay?
Exactly.
Why are you accepting less money?
Less
Because the
money,
teachers
right.
from Zimbabwe, they come here. Teachers from South Africa, they said they want 20,000. One from Zimbabwe comes and she says she wants 11,000.
Nah,
That's
you
why
know-
now
you know-
everywhere
you know
you go,
the reason why. The
Zimbabwe,
reason why.
they're
The reason
giving
why.
cheap
The
Now
labor.
you're
reason
saying
why.
only. Why are you saying only Zimbabwe is because what Malawi and Chileans?
No, we're just saying like, but we are talking about every foreign.
Yeah.
You know why is it like that, Jeff? When you say people, you say what people are what?
I'm saying the reason why you find doctors, you find teachers, what you're saying, it's simply because I feel like it's because they are accepting less pay.
No, they are not accepting less pay.
They are.
Listen, okay, here comes a Malawian or a Zimbabwean. Here's a job. You have to clean
Alex.
the apartment or 3 rooms for 150. That person is gonna take that 150. And the South African is not gonna take that 150. Why? Because that South African is living that is on his he is on his what home premises or home ground.
Yes.
And then this one is just trying to survive, just get food and then to go and pay that rent.
That's what we are saying. It's not wrong. It's wrong now because yes, we understand you are trying to survive. Me,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
trying
gonna-
to survive.
Me, I'm not gonna accept 150 because I'm not trying to survive like you. But so are you saying which means I'm not gonna have a job? It's because when as long as you are there accepting 1 rand, which means they will never employ me. That's what you are saying.
It's not like they are
But
ever.
I mean, I also want a job, we understand it, but I want them to pay me. If it's 5 rand, it should be 5 rand. It's worth 5
per
rand.
hour here in South
And you are telling me you're accepting
In
2 rand.
South Africa.
So because you're accepting 2 rand, I am wrong because I want 5 rand.
No, you are not wrong, Mara. Me, I don't have that 2 rand, so I have to work for you to get that 2 rand.
Yes, but now,
so you don't have to.
understand, this is my country, this is our country. If you are going to accept 2 rand and I'll say, it's okay, your brother comes, accept 2 rand, you say it's okay. How many South Africans are no longer working because of you guys? Because you are all here now accepting 2 rand. If you were never here, we're going to push for 5 rand. If they're going to negotiate, maybe they're going to say 450. You understand? But we would be somewhere. But now we are not going anywhere because you are accepting 50 cents.
It's not like South Africa is overpopulated.
Here in South Africa,
It is
every
overpopulated.
job,
Point
they
of
pay
correction.
There's
It
a
is
money
not,
that
it is not overpopulated.
Can we debate on that? It's overpopulated.
It's not overpopulated. It's not. How can it? It's overpopulated.
Can you
for
guess
that only.
how many?
If you ever go to like let me say like the Far East, if you ever notice most of the doctors are Nigerian. If you ever notice that,
I didn't notice that.
even private clinics and stuff, most of them is Nigerian.
Yeah, but it's not a bad thing.
It's a
Because
good thing.
It's a good thing
but
because
it's a
we
bad
need more
thing for the-
doctors.
But it's a
We
bad
need
thing.
more lawyers.
It's a bad thing for the economy.
For the economy, yeah.
Because the economy is not going to grow because of you taking 1 rand. You understand?
And
Yes, I understand
aside
what-
from that, have you thought about the fact that foreigners now that are not documented have been treated in these hospitals? Put it this way: you allocated, your government allocated amount of money for your citizens. They say you are 20 people in that country. They allocated medicines and packages and all that so that you guys can have a better life. You are 20 people.
Enough for 20.
For just 20 people.
Yeah.
Now you have foreigners who are like 13, not even 6. I'll prove it to you that there are many foreigners.
Exactly.
Let's say you have now 13 foreigners who come and then they want to take that palliatives you gave to your citizens. Now, eventually, they are not documented. You just find out medication is gone, things are gone. You cannot say nothing about it. The government comes back.
You as a working South African, they are taking tax from you, you are paying what for those things to be there.
So how do you
But
expect
when
them
go
not to
the
get
hospital,
crazy?
They are not tablets.
They'll be angry too. If you are in their shoe, you'll be angry.
You know, like when you are working in South Africa, when they
But
give
also,
you-
it's also wrong because I think UN, as you're saying, there is a money they allocate also, I think, to
refugees, exactly. That's why you see more lot of Somalians.
But it's been looted.
They have
No refugees ever get a cent in this country.
now, but they're getting that money.
No.
They're not getting that money.
No one is getting a cent.
No, I know, but the government is getting that money.
Yes, definitely.
From UNICEF. I think it's UNICEF or
Yeah,
what.
the government.
But they are not giving people. They are eating like foreigners'
shame,
money.
bro.
Even the tax money. If you are working in South Africa, you pay tax.
Yeah.
That money, if you go and claim it, they don't give you because they are foreign. And if you go to labor, they will say that if your boss is not paying you right, you must come to labor. Then you can make your case.
Problem.
And they say that these people in business, they are taking advantage of foreigners because the foreigners they don't have papers. If you go to labor, even now, even if you are a foreigner, if you go to labor and say that my boss didn't give me my money, what, they will go to you. They can even close the company. They will say that you are taking advantage of the foreigners. Because you see that
But
the
that
problem.
can only be done if you are documented.
Nah,
Yeah.
if you are working,
Yeah.
I don't know now.
Not
when-
even if you're not
I don't know
documented,
if-
as long as you have a passport, you can open it.
Because you have a tax number. If you are working, you
Yeah.
must have a tax number.
Because how can
You get
you
a
be
payslip.
employed while you don't have papers?
You see,
But now, so you see, now it's like you're turning back on your. I'm sure you're saying these are good people who are taking out of people saying maybe you need bread.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not going against them. I'm just for sure. I'm still supporting them, and I always support
So when
them.
okay, so me I accept you because you wanted R2 for bread. I said come, I can give you R2. When I fire you, why do you go to CCMA?
I just go to CCMA just because I need my phone. What you, bro? Each and everything, it
I
comes
was
with
helping
conditions.
you.
Man, not like.
It wasn't a transaction really. It was a matter of I can take my brother. But you are convincing me not to take my brother because you're gonna say I may give me even bread, it's fine.
So which means
So I
it's
said-
allows you to take advantage of me just because I need to rent.
No, the bosses they take advantage. Check in take them. The
But
Indian,
usually
they're
when you start a
taking
job, they
advantage of-
tell you on the same day that
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you R2.
For
Yeah,
sure.
they'll tell you.
And how can you fire me
You're
without giving
desperate
me?
to accept.
For sure.
Yeah.
If you
So
fire
how
me,
am I robbing you?
Yeah.
if you
the
fire
problem-
me, you must fire me
Taking
paying my
advantage.
full pay.
Because I think advantage of
So,
my
so
situation.
you're saying I should
You
leave
understand?
you and I am my brothers.
For sure.
For the government.
As long as it's your company, you can do whatever. You can employ who you wanna employ. Mara, wherever a Zimbabwean is, a Mozambican is, you can find a way to survive. Because the moment, the fact that he's here, but
If you are working with them, must pay you with the red money. That's why I see something when they do 2020. The foreigners, they don't go
Because
to
they want
those
good
2020.
money.
You
Yes,
see,
they want
if
good
they want
money.
money to go high,
Who's
they
causing,
will do the
who's,
2020.
who's causing all those things? For me, I think the Home Affairs they should deal with the undocumented.
for sure, they are busy.
Those are the ones that is
They
causing
are
all
busy
these
doing
problems.
that each and every day.
Not undocumented.
Did you see what
Even they
America
have
is
to
doing?
waive payments or what?
Did you see what America was doing with ICE? ICE Homeland Security, they have their own thing, like almost like Dudula, but that one it's a real organization from the government.
But those ones, they're doing it because of the people who are making crime, selling drugs. Or
Even those ones without papers, those ones who overstayed, those ones who, hey, ICE is getting rid of them. South Africa should just do the same.
South
Even
Africa.
these Panyanyas to just say, since Mkwana has said these guys don't have a job anymore, maybe they should be given that task to catch foreigners. Hey, they'll be happy. Oh.
So what you always wanted is to be like foreigners must to be sent back to their home place.
No,
I don't agree with that.
no, no. Every
Documented
country,
And documented. No, I mean, I agree.
not
Because
people, just be documented.
people are
Before they
suffering
used to give Aslam, I don't know.
here in Africa. We are suffering.
You must